and I am live streaming this. This your first time being over here, let me know in the comments. Let me know where you checking in from, family. And son, bro, what's happening? What's up? Let me pull this other live up. Hold up. What's up, y'all? What the fuck going? I'm up here pulling up, I'm pulling up TikTok. I'm pulling up TikTok. So if my shit go to glitching over here, family, y'all come to TikTok, then I pull it back up like that. We locked in. Hey, we locked in. Let's go. I've been doing music today, family. You know, that's the key to all y'all niggas, female rappers, okay? I'm talking to everybody, okay? I'm talking to some musicians at this time. Family, if you trying to like go up off your music or something like that, family, tap in with the loaders, okay? You need to tap in with the law, family. You will make holy music. I ain't talking about, you know, they try to make you think like church music is in a box. Like they try to make you think like that's what they made us think. They made us think like it's devil music when you express yourself, and they made you think like it's God music. As long as you talking about the church, that's fake. When you start tapping in with your ghostwriters, you got ghostwriters, you got angels, like especially for those of you that may do music, okay? And especially like if you sing or something like that, you may come from a siren bloodline, okay? You may have access to like fallen angels or something like that, family. That's what I'm saying. Tap in with the Lotus, free game. Page and wands and see if somebody do music. If that's the case, family, okay, tap in right now. Right now, what that means, so put me down, that means that you are paying attention to the day. If you get up, I'm finna tell you when you know when to start writing. If you get up, family, and the day is quiet, meaning like you literally paying attention to everything, you might be seeing life with a bird's eye view. Like, I'm talking about it could be a goddamn car way down the street and you can hear that motherfucker go, you can hear that bitch. You might got a super ear. That means that you can hear to like, you can hear a sound wave or something like that. So that means you supposed to be writing. You do music or something like that, family. Free game, you might be like one of the fallen angels or something like that. I'm being led, I'm being guided. I was doing music this morning, family. I heard that, look, legal at the bottom of the day. I was just saying tap in with the law. Somebody, now would be a great time for you to tap over into that side. Like if you doing, now if you already into like music or something, I'm talking to a musician for this portion of the message, family. I ain't even got started. Okay, peace to everybody too. I'm just channeling. Family, free game. Did you know, family, that your focus can bring stuff to you? Like if you focus on something. Like you don't necessarily have to like go chase it. I'm talking to some niggas that's chasing money. I'm talking to some women that's chasing money. So that's not the real get in your bag. When you start getting in your bag, family, you have to attract it. Attract the things that you want. And that's gonna require you to face certain things in your life. You're gonna have to face your own pains. You're gonna have to face your own traumas. You're gonna have to get rid of the bonds. You're gonna have to sit by yourself. You're gonna have to actually figure things out on your own without nobody. I'm talking about you become like I am when you start getting you some money. When you start talking about, I'm talking about getting real money. I'm talking to some grown folks right now. I'm talking to a grown ass woman. I'm talking to a grown ass man. If you ain't getting you no money right now and you chasing it, this message may be way out of this. This may go against the law. It may be against the law for you to like watch me. It may be against the law, family, for you to sit with this shit that I'm saying, family. Okay, this conversation, family, is coming from a place, a really high one. Okay. I seen colors in meditation this morning. I wasn't really meditating. I would more so say grounding, family. I've been in a grounding phase. Did you know that when you start grounding, family, that's why you gotta do meditation first. You don't just ground before meditating. You meditate, then you ground. I'm saying that to somebody. You could be on your journey. You meditate first, then you ground. Meditation is kind of like a key. Meditation is kind of like a key to like unlock this legal sheet. It's a file. Like if you want to access your own Akashic record, family, meaning if you self-made, if you even in a form of being educated right now, education could be coming to you where you trying to like unlock certain things, like you want to access your ancestral Akashic record. If you want to access like your Akashic record, family, your own birthright, I ain't charging you to tell you this shit, family, because it's free. I'm telling you like one of the things that's free, family. I'm telling you what you could do right now, family. I'm telling you like meditate and then ground. And a lot of people that I'm speaking to right now, you could be in a grounding phase. What that look like, so meaning like right now in your life, right now, family, you may feel very driven. Some of y'all that's watching me in this portion of the message, some of y'all been watching me for a minute now, and you just been activating, listening to my messages. It didn't just show up as readings in your life. You actually been prospering, because I carry the tongue of prosperity. So now you're in a phase in your life, family, where like you are grounding. So if you're watching any of my videos, if you are watching any of my messages right now, it's putting you in the present time. You're present for something if you resonate. If it ain't resonating with you, family, that means that it may still be something that you're not connecting. Because yin and yang, this is the alignment right now. Alignment says yin and yang in your life. Okay? Meaning like you might be getting up right now. I'm talking about the legal side of things. I'm tapping into your blessing. Somebody been telling you like God getting ready to bless you, or somebody been telling you like you finna get blessed or something. I'm tapping into it. I'm telling you like, cause some of y'all could be like in disbelief. Somebody could even still be trying to process. Somebody could even still be trying to figure out. Somebody still don't know how God done showed up in your life. And so I'm revealing things. My tongue may be a veil for somebody right now, to where like it's making you be available to a document. Family, you could be in the Akashic at this time. Some of y'all is. I've been seeing videos, right, where people been like putting videos out telling y'all about these storms. I seen a guy earlier today. He was like, when I was getting ready to do me a little TikTok video, I think I might have been doing a reel, family, but I seen the nigga say something about the weather. He was saying, next week, it's gonna be a whole lot of storms, and it's gonna be like fires, and it's gonna be like floods, and it's gonna be tornadoes and all type of shit, family. And this could be on somebody's local news. But free game, family. You only in the world that you live in, family. If you've been watching me, and even if you just started watching me, you might have been lost and now you have been found, because my say come with clarity, surety, activation, high vibration. It come with all that, family. So it's not just for entertainment purposes, family. I'm a spirit guide. You might have been guided to me because you like locking in your purpose or something like that, family. Free game. It's okay to be scared, but know that, family, it's a privilege when you die. So in knowing that, family, and that may be uncomfortable to you, that may be uncomfortable, like life will scare you and tell you to live. Especially when you've been dead all your life. When you've been dead all your life and you ain't even know why you was walking with a shadow. You ain't even know the whole time you was a ghost. You ain't even know the whole time that your body was still asleep somewhere. You ain't even know that you was the walking dead. You ain't even know that the whole time. You think you've been living a regular life. But what is regular when you find out that this whole time you've been manipulated, because death is born. You've been living in your born life because you are alive. When you don't know that, when ain't nobody been telling you that all your life, and you've been thinking you're supposed to go to church, and you've been thinking you're supposed to read the Bible, and you've been thinking that you're supposed to follow the rules, and you've been thinking all this shit, when a storm show up in your life, that ain't for you. Like when a storm show, I'm talking to some woke ones. I'm talking to somebody that might even be asleep, that might be waking up, and it may be like to a society. Like, I'm talking about a legal form. Even if you're speaking from a legal standpoint, legally, you ain't finna die in no storm. Legally, family, you ain't had nothing to do when somebody had something to do with corruption. Legally, you was not there when Jesus was born. Legally, you was not there when Jesus and God was walking the earth. Legally, you was not there, family, when a lot of this shit took place. So that's not for you. That be confirmation, family, that I'm telling you about how you can see the future, how you can see your future, and how you can see the past. You ain't gotta be psychic for this. But everybody have the each one teach one, but everybody have their own psyche. That's your own booty hole. That's your ass. Family, that's your connection to the sun. Family, that mean that even if I don't tell you something, family, yin and yang alignment, this is life infinity. Family, that mean even if I don't tell you nothing, you gonna still know something. Because your eyes, the things that you can see, is only supposed to be there for your protection, not more so for your find. A lot of people want something because they can see it. But sometimes the things you see just be your protection. That doesn't mean that you really want it. When you want something, it means that you don't know something already. That's where that certain emotion come from. That's not even a thought, family. That's emotional thinking that'll keep you stuck. A lot of people feel like they're stuck at this time. I'm telling you, like you're not stuck. You're not stuck. You're on a vibration. You may be on a vibration, family, where you don't recognize your own spirit. Spirits are real, family. I found out like satanic rituals is even satanic rituals is like positive. Like positive is like negative, family. Like, you know, when they say like something is bad, family, something that's bad is something that's good. Good is bad and bad is good. That's how come fake. Like that's what puts something in fake, family. I'm talking about something legal. I'm talking about the document, family, because before you sign your name on something, I'm talking about real money, motion. Before you sign your name on a legal document, family, there could be something legal that is going on in somebody's life right now. There could be something legal that is happening to you at this time. But before you sign your name on something legal, family, you have to make sure that you know the law to the document that you sign it. That's the fine print. So normally what the fine print is, anytime you put your name on a document and you see a fine print, there's confirmation to there is some type of bank involved or there is some type of third party situation going on. When you see some small print, when you see small writings, something that you're not really gonna pay attention to, something that it may be like, they may put the legal part. You see legal on this card is B. They may put only the legal part on the document, family, but that doesn't mean that it's legal. Just because you can see somewhere you got to sign, or just because you may see something here that may be like you understand certain words that are big, family. This still has everything to do with your eyesight. This still has everything to do with your focus. And I'm breaking this down. Some of y'all got some real powerful ass ancestors who shots. Okay? Some of y'all got some real powerful ass ancestors. What that means, so put me down. That mean ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. What that means, so put me down. That mean even if you on this internet, or if you out in your car and you riding, or even if you outside and you ain't on this internet, even still when you run across my saint, that shit gonna resonate with you in some type of society. That mean, like, I don't care what type of distractions that may be around you. When your ancestors cannot reach you, when your spirit guides is trying to bring you through something, family, your light bulb start coming on. And when your light bulb come on, that be everywhere. That mean, like, whatever you ain't got time for, it'll show up fast. If you hustling and you trying to get this fast money, that mean, family, your light bulb start turning on right there. That mean that if you just outside right now and you ain't trying to sit still, your light bulb will start turning on. Wherever you are, it's always something waiting on you. And whatever, it's levels to this shit. Wherever you are in life right now, it's something that's waiting on you. It's going to be something still that's waiting on you. Some type of consciousness that's waiting on you. And for somebody, you about to sign some type of document or something like that. And this can even be something here that's going on in court. And this could just be something legal. I speak from a physical standpoint, and I also speak from a spiritual place. Okay, don't get these shit fucked up. Okay, I'm saying this to somebody. Okay, right now, this is like law. Law of attraction is what I'm tapped into, family. Like, this is like your situation changing. This is like your situation turning around. It's something about the fine print. You could be the blueprint, and where it's like, you got like some type of ancient upgrade. Okay, Lord, somebody could be a lawyer, somebody could be a doctor, okay? Somebody here can work for the feds. It's some type of higher up. This is higher up energy. Somebody here, you going through like a ascension. You done been through like this many times, but like this ascension right here, family, it's showing up ancient to me. Like the ink is here, it's present. Like you have, this is master protection. You got light bulb here. This is like the light. You are a master, okay? It's what I'm picking up on here. Like, it's so damn powerful right here, family, what I'm picking up on. Goodness. Hershey, I'm reading you already. Hershey said, can you read me? I'm reading you already, family. Okay, if you want like a one-on-one, family, because I'm right now, family, I'm floating. Okay, I can fly. When like right now, you might see me sitting here, family. That's ghost. I'm showing you a ghost, family. Did you know to anybody? I'm saying this, family, like these people are ghosts. These are spirits, family. Did you know that I can look like me and still be somewhere else, family? That's called eye contact. As long as I got my eyes open, that means I have my eyes focused on something. You can see me because I can see it. You can see me because I can see something, family. But the shit that I'm saying out of my mouth, I'm not really here, family. I'm just speaking to you, family. And that's just so you can, that's like vision. That's vision. That's eyesight. That's every day. It's eyesight. So, family, I'm saying this to you. I'm already talking to somebody. Okay? I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking to somebody. Somebody here right now. You might even just be receiving like the law or something like that, family. Just so you can become light. Okay, this light right here, family. This feel like aura. I feel like a chameleon today, or I feel like a lizard. Shouts out to my fellow Scorpios. Okay, somebody here, you may be feeling like a Scorpio. Somebody can have Scorpio placements. Okay, I feel like a lizard. Family, free game. What that means, so put me down, meaning like, family, like I'm getting, this is me, family. I don't know how I want to be. I don't know what I want to say. Like a human would look at that as like being lost, family, but I know that that's how eyesight come in. That's an eyeball, like that's consciousness, family. That's how you give birth. When I was in a grounding phase this morning, family, I seen yellow. Yellow was the first color that I seen. Then it kind of like faded off into a pink. Then it started turning red. Then the last color I seen was green, family, and it actually felt like an organ. So if I was to make a statement to somebody today, somebody would say, "Sissy, how you doing today, or how you feel?" I feel like I'm being born, which is why I was wearing white and black. I would say I feel like I'm being born, like it feel like when you being born, family, like you just feel nothing. And to feel nothing, family, like you might see everything. When you stop feeling, you start seeing. Eyesight, like that's what happened, family, to somebody, to my fellow people. Okay, you may be going through a birth right now, or a rebirth right now, where you may feel like you are being born. I'm still talking about the law. Okay, I'm tapping into your blessings that you want to have. Okay, you talking about like you want anything on this land, family. The difference between you and somebody else that may already be getting money is that's like you done been there, you done that already. Something that is being unlocked, because something is being unlocked, you being enlightened at this time. Something that's being unlocked around you, family, it's gonna be made easy for you. I told you, it's something waiting on you in whatever phase you're in right now. Authenticity is your come up right now. I'm talking to everybody. Okay, free. I don't care where you at, how you feeling right now, what type of money you got in your account, what you doing right now, family. Okay, who was first shall be last, who was last shall be first. That means you can have this shit, family, but it may be something legal. You getting the legal side first, family, and for you to wake up to this, or for you to be awoken to this, or for you to awake. Okay, somebody just keep watching me. Somebody said that you have to live. You have to have money to live. This is what somebody said over here. Since I don't been on Spirit Guide Intuitions, somebody said that you have to have money to live. And the people that I have been talking to, I'm not just programming you, family. I'm activating. This is like power. I'm giving you power to whatever your memory is. You see, it's one thing to control something. When you control it, you can manipulate it, family. And then if you manipulate something, it's still not going to run a successful program. But when you wake everything, when you start waking shit up, family, it gives it power. It gives it life. And so then it says that your booty hole, you can think for yourself. You're a booty hole. You can think for yourself. That means whatever the fuck you got going on, family, the world is no longer just going around, family. New world order. The world is not just going around anymore. Now everything has access. Now it becomes indigenous. Now it becomes to a space to where everybody could be operating in their own time, family. These could be new planets that's being created. Okay, I'm also tapping into astrology at this time. Okay, so what that means, put me down, meaning you should know why you are on this come up. You should know why you have access. You should know why you are allowed to certain consciousness. Do you know everything that somebody done showed you that they can have with money, family, you can have without it. It's a certain consciousness. On the flip side of what you know, what you don't know. On the flip side of what you know is what you don't know. And I'm telling you something that you may not know. That's psychic, family. I'm telling you, like, on the flip side of whatever the fuck you doing, family, it's some consciousness that you're missing. See, money can only be bought. And after so long, you have to put in a certain plan. That's God's plan. You have to have a certain plan to be able to keep residual money. And anything can happen because time is always changing. That's not stability. When you want to get stable, when you want to have something that's stable, you want something to stay around, and you want to keep something in your life, you have to have power. Money is power. I said money is power. I'm saying that to somebody. Money is power. You have to have money, right? And to die is to live, family. It costs you to die, but it's free to live. And when you start living, you start waking up every day. You start waking. I'm literally saying this to some grown folks. If this shit is like foreign to you, family, it may be something surrounding your consciousness that may not be unlocked yet. That don't mean it ain't gonna unlock. A lot of people that experience that or witness that start to hate. It creates some type of hormone that is not there, family. Okay, God is able. Okay, I'm telling you how you can create certain things in your life just by not knowing that you have eyesight. Or this is what happened when you are blind, family, when you are dead, when you are deceased, family. Okay, free game to somebody. The weather that's coming, there is a storm that's getting ready to come, family, but it's not for you. Hear me. I'm here. Hear ye. Okay, stop penny pinching. Okay, I'm saying this to somebody. That's not for you. Okay, family. The other night, right? I'm in Georgia, by the way. Okay. The other night, the way my window sit, family, I can see like the city lights and shit like that when it light up outside and shit. And it was like these big ass. The trees was on fire outside. Like it looked like it was really close, but it wasn't close. Like it was close enough for me to be able to see like all these trees were just on fire. This is a real thing. This might have been on the news somewhere in Georgia or something. But all these trees was on fire. And then when I got up and I came out here to the balcony, there was a whole lot of smoke. And I called myself trying to be scared. Like I start reminding myself of me being in a house fire. That's memory. Memory was trying to come back from when I was in a house fire in 2018, right? And then immediately something else started talking to me, something way louder. Something else started talking to me and said, you don't even have to be scared because that ain't for you. You sitting on the outskirts. You on the outskirts of Georgia. That's like new world. This is like heaven on earth. We sitting in new times. And when I heard that, family, I was like, fuck that shit. For like 2 days now, it's been like some smoke or some shit like this that's uphill by me, family, but it ain't close to me. I can just see it, family. That's vision. So I want to pass this on. This is something legal that I'm saying to somebody. I want to pass this on, family, and bring some type of awareness to what it is that you may be seeing right now, family. That's not for you. I'm not. This is not church. Church can be boring. Science class can be hard. Social studies could just be English. Okay, there ain't none of that, family. I'm not the teacher. I'm telling you something that I know already, family. God will promise to you. Somebody say God's promise to you. When I knew about God's promise to you, family, that's talking about your own commitment to yourself. But when I say something to you on the flip side of it, family, I could be showing up as the good in your life. But that doesn't mean that I'm not the devil because I'm saying something good to you at this time. Because on the flip side of that, it's bad, family. It's yin and yang. I'm of the light and the dark. So that means don't get comfortable with this shit, you know what I'm saying, family? I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you the legal side of this shit. I'm telling you how something can go really, really right and how something can go really, really wrong. But that's yin and yang looking at, family. Them storms is not for you to get scared and it's okay to be scared. I told you I was scared. Scared is getting ready to unlock fear. Fear normally takes place, family, when fear will show up when it's like that. It's a veil. It's like when you're supposed to be doing something, you'll see fear in something. I fear certain things, so I know that ain't even no question about it. I'm just not gonna do that when I fear certain things. But when I get scared of something, scared don't say bad down. Scared say something finna get ready to be revealed or something getting ready to be unlocked. So if you see a storm that's getting close to you, family, that may be your breakthrough happening. That may be how close. When I realized how scared I was, but then how close I was to the words that I was saying out of my mouth and to my thoughts that I was hearing. That was way closer. My mind was way closer than the storm that I seen, family. And I realized, like, oh damn, sissy, it's about to be a breakthrough in Georgia. Somebody could be in Georgia. Somebody be close to Georgia. Somebody could just be somewhere where you may be like seeing a storm or getting ready to witness a storm. That's heaven on earth that's seeing you. That mean, family, like you may have done died out of the old life, family. The unconscious mind don't see that. If you are now witnessing a storm, family, that means moving forward, you are on some type of ancient upgrade. Death has already came. If you are able to see a storm right now, that means you in the book of Revelations. That means you getting ready to go back to Genesis. And you may, for some of y'all, may even be in your waiting season where you just been waiting on this. Like you've been waiting on a death to happen. See, when somebody die, you don't just go to heaven. I keep telling somebody that, like, when you first die, you don't just go. I'm talking about something legal. This is the legal side. Everything is legal right now, family. This is not just the fine print. I'm telling you something loud, plain sight, family. For somebody here, and you know, sometimes when you enter into the room, your hello or your hi, it may not be respected. So sometimes your silence is way louder. Sometimes you may just have to sit with the presence of God. That's like when you walking into a grocery store or something like that, or when you walking into a gas station or something like that. It's okay to not speak sometimes. Sometimes when you speak, that may be a distraction to the enemy, and it may go against you. It ain't for you to speak every time. When you walk up in a room, who I'm talking to right now, this is like a presence around you. You aura forming. So you could be waking up nowadays feeling like you don't know, I don't really know what I want to do today. I don't really know what I want to put on today. I don't really know where I want to go today. I don't really know what I want to eat today, family. That be confirmation, family, of new life. That's how new life feel. That's how it feel like when you being born. It's like confusion. They say confusion is of the devil, family. That's when you go dark, family. That's when you are crossing over. When you start feeling like this in your life. That's okay to feel like that. That's normal. That's what normally happens, family, when you're making it through the light. That's what happened when you crossing over. For some of y'all, this what happened when you came out of your mama coochie. And I don't care if I'm talking to a woman or a man, because everybody came from a woman. God is a woman. I don't care if you're a grown ass man and you watching me right now and you got so much stamina on you and you got so much man, you still came from a woman. This I'm talking about when you came through the light. Something legal here. Family. Okay? And the fact that you were born, this says that you don't have to, you can create your own government. Okay? I'm speaking to a society. Okay? What that means, so put me down. I'm talking to you. You are your own society. You are the government. This is what makes you head of state. Family, when you start tapping into the law, the fact that you were born, this makes you head of state. Family, free game. I'm saying this to somebody. This shit might go over somebody's head when I say that, but this is you having access to certain government files. This is extremely important when you want to talk about doing anything in this life. This is how you can have something. You want to have your bill, you want to have your name up. Family, look, you see legal look pretty damn big to me. When you want to have your name up on a building to where, like when people driving on the E-way and they see your name, whether it's your first, middle, or your last name, them are whole other files, those whole other rules. But the start of it, when you want to have your name on a building, family, you need to know the law. This matter. Law of attraction matter. You got to know the law, the real law. I'm not talking about you got to be able to, when you start tapping into the law, family, it comes with so many other languages. You got to be able to read the book of language, family. When you start, the real law is wrote in Geach. Family, it's like sign language, family. Okay, the alphabet that will fall up under the alphabet. You got to know language to be able to start tapping into the law. And you can start having your name on sheets, start having your name on everything. You can buy back your own government. What that means, so put me down, that means your debt to society, your karmic debt to society. Somebody can come in and bless you, family. You might be waiting on a blessing. Ho ha ha. Some of y'all might just genuinely be waiting on a blessing, family. But I'm talking to the ones, family, that have had it hard in life. Family, you have had it hard in life, family. This is your ancestral inheritance that you might have been unlocking. Meaning, like, at this point in your life, ground yourself. Meditate, that's the key to unlock it. You know how you put your key in a door. Meditation is going to start unlocking this, but you got to go over into meditation. And it's not going to just happen in a day or so. You got to sit with it. It's not even a practice. Meditation is not a practice. It's a do now. It's an act now. It's a do. It's an authority. You start meditating, family, and it start taking you here. When you start meditating, your throat chakra will start activating. When you start meditating, family, it'll adjust your spine, scoliosis. Your spine may be out of alignment. That's why a lot of people have back problems. When they start hitting a certain age, it's just like your ancestral inheritance, something could have been left to you. And when it's just sitting, it becomes stagnancy and it becomes still. So you may have, when your spine, when your back start hurting, that doesn't mean pain. That be your ancestors trying to signal you that it's time for you to unlock something. It's time for you to unlock. So certain back pains that you may start having, family, that mean it's called for a healing. You got your lumbar spine, you got your root chakra in your back, family. Okay, I'm saying this to somebody. You got your solar plexus, family, in your mid section, family. You may start having like muscle spasms, family. That's telling you to ground yourself, family, so you can be able to access certain files surrounding this, family. Somebody can have this going on. It's something that you unlocking legally. Okay, somebody here, you may be legally blind. What that means, so put me down. If you got any type of government assistance, this is how come, this is what they had from disability. They don't tell you how you can get, this is like how you, this is one of the corruptions that I'm picking up on. You're supposed to be able to go to the Social Security office and be able to say that I am disabled, that I have eyesight. If all of your eyes are not open, family, that means you are legally blind. That means you don't know no better. Like if you have went to school, even if you graduated from 12th grade, this is why they try to put a number on. Like when you go to school and how you graduate, family. They say when you graduate from 12th grade, that's it. But technically, family, when you go through school, family, and you still don't know the law, when you are still not able to make certain governments for yourself, when you are not able to provide in this life that is presented to be free, you are legally blind. That means you are disabled in this life, family. And for some people that's not even woke, you are dead. You have access. You have a death certificate already. You have access to live. The dead is who woke. The dead is woke. The dead live free, family. See, it may seem physical to you, but this is something spiritual that has already taken place. It's a spiritual warfare for that reason. The spiritual warfare, the real war. Not the wars within Iraq and shit, and fighting and shit like that. The real wars is happening, family, because you don't know you dead. And you don't know that, family. You can take your ass to the disability office, family, and get Social Security and all type of shit right now. That's the corruption. And don't nobody know that. Why? You don't know the law. You don't know the law. You're not tapped in with the law, family, and ain't nobody zen. As soon as I say meditate, somebody saying, I ain't even gonna lie, I can't even meditate. That shit go to fucking with me, family. Cause you ain't zapped, you not zapped in, you not zapping. You ain't zapped in for real. That means you ain't gonna tap into nothing, family. Okay, this has everything to do with an ancient upgrade. Who I'm talking to, family, this is just like a confirmation to some shit that's unlocking within you. You already know something, family. And if I'm talking about the law, family, then your records add up with what I'm saying, family. That's confirmation, family. Okay, to somebody. I'm unlocking, I'm tapping into your blessings. Okay, you said, somebody said, God finna get ready to bless you. Somebody told some of y'all that God getting ready to bless you. There's about to be a miracle that's getting ready to happen. Somebody said that as well. And you know, sometimes you can watch tarot and get tired of watching tarot. You can even watch tarot, family, and still feel lost. It's like once one time shit start resonating, and then the next thing you know, it don't even resonate no more. That's how you know a new life has happened. That means you have elevated. If you're watching me and you no longer resonate with me, that means I done unlocked something within you. That's an amazing thing. That means that you are now on a new journey. You may even have a new spirit guide to where you may start watching Sissy Slay Honey and you may start watching somebody else. Okay? That's ether. That means you're moving. That means your spirit is moving. That means that's an amazing thing, family. Okay? That mean that your light bulb is on. That mean that you are now focused because you're paying attention. I'm saying this to somebody. Something like that going on. Who knows? You may be penny pinching right now, family, but that's okay. Okay? Something is made easier for you. Okay? What that means to put me down, this feel like an eyeball. There's family, I said to a lot of y'all that you can live with no money. This is consciousness. Okay, so what that means to put me down, there may be like a fake storm coming. This may be that storm that's meant to scare you. Somebody could be playing with the weather. Somebody could be manipulating time, trying to manipulate time because you have woken up or you are waking up. What that means to put me down. They tell you like in the book of Revelations, like when you can't predict the weather, that God is coming back. So somebody is trying to fake an awakening around you. Okay, which is why it has woke up something even louder. This is like the ache. This is like ancient times, family. Okay, I also heard like the cheetah is prince. Like I'm getting like the prince. The prince is like a cheetah, family. Like snakes is real. You know, like real snake skin. What you mean? So put me down. Some of y'all, family, may be like an Egyptian lineage where like you may have real snake skin. Your skin may be dry around certain times of the year. Pollen may even affect you. You may be like allergic to pollen. These are some of the signs. You may be like allergic to pollen. So certain times, family, where it's like your skin may feel like really, really dry to where it's like scaly, to where it start peeling. You may have a snake lineage, family. Okay. You definitely is somebody, family, that should be like unlocking this through meditation. Okay, I'm saying something like this to somebody. Okay, some shit like this is what I'm picking up on here. These are dirty money is here. This is confirming, family. This is some type of it's some legal shit going on, right? I was just telling y'all about dirty money, how they put money here, family, to like distract you from the law. The law is corrupt, family. The real law, family, it's a lot of laws that has been hid from us, family. Like the spiritual warfare is what's going on every day. Not like niggas is in Iraq killing each other. That ain't the real war. Spiritual warfare, family, meaning you don't know these real rules. It like the law is, I'm talking about the real law, family. Let me turn somebody light bulb on. Let me open somebody out. This might be somebody been telling you like, God, getting ready to bless you. I'm blessing you right now, family. I'm opening somebody out right now, family. Like this is new times. You legally blind, family. If you don't know, if you are living as a grown up, if you are at a certain age in this life, family, that's the government putting time on you, manipulating your time, manipulating your lifeline. That says that somewhere you're gonna struggle. That says that the government may have certain trade lines on you already when you were born. This could go back to your birth certificate. For some of y'all, this can even go back to your social security card. You may not know this already, but you are legally blind. This is your real birth certificate that I'm looking at. To somebody key saw, I can see into the Akasha. Somebody Akasha, I just be talking to everybody. Legally, I'm talking about legally, family. It's a lot of y'all that's already dead. Legally, you was declared dead when your mom and your daddy got a birth certificate. Family, it's what I'm saying to you. That's wealth. It's what I'm saying. It's something hidden surrounding like your birthright or something like that, family. Thank you for that money gun, family, because I'm just I'm unlocking money. This might be savings. This might be in somebody's savings account or something like that, where your ass might just sit. This could literally be, if I ain't talking to nobody, then I can just be speaking to everybody. I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about everybody. This could be a government file where everybody's ass is in like a vault. I feel like I'm sitting in the bank. This could be your money in the bank, family. This is like everybody Akashic record that I'm rolling out. The real law is, family, when your ass goddamn, like right now, how you out here paying these bills and shit like that, and you are struggling. This is messing with your mental health. You ain't even got mental health. This is being inflicted on you. This is being projected onto you. Somebody is like manipulating, man. This is not real. This shit ain't supposed to even be going on by law. Family, if you want to say by law, you are legally blind. Eye contact keep you focused. That's what makes you feel like you alive, family. Okay, it's a hypnosis. You are being hypnotized by this shit that appear to be real, family. The reason why leaves fall off of a tree, the reason why bugs even start crawling on trees and shit like that, family, because some of these trees are portals. These are gatekeepers, family. There's certain things that you even see that look like bugs. It's not even real. This is like the government. This is like CIA, family. Something so big like that. What I can see, family. What I'm telling you about the law is corrupt. Right now, you don't supposed to be paying bills to nothing. Like I'm talking about, like taking money and actually paying bills, family. They supposed to be paying you. The law is corrupt. You supposed to have certain benefits, family, just for being alive, because you are alive. Eye contact. Everybody have eye contact. It's different levels to this shit, which is why when you are coming up in school, they make you get like an eye, ear, and dental. They check your vision to see like, do you have 20/20? They check your vision, family, okay? Because they start way back. They start getting custody of you when you born, family. When you is born into this life, custody, family. They make your mama and your dad. Your mama and your daddy is actually slaves. Your mama and your daddy, they are responsible for you, but they don't have no access to you for real, which is how come you would disrespect your mama and your daddy. Your mom, and also your mama and your daddy, they have been corrupt. Okay, your mama and your daddy, they consciousness may sit in a file in a bank, which is how come they wasn't there for you in the right ways, or they legally don't teach you certain things when you are growing up. Your mama and your dad ain't even who you think they is. They consciousness, family, may be sitting in a vault somewhere. Eye in a triangle. They show it to you on the back of a dollar. Your mama and your daddy consciousness may be locked up inside of a society. Your mama and your daddy may be dead when they had you. They may have died when they had you, family. It's a bigger program, family, and it's a bigger society. This is some type of legal document that I'm looking at. Okay, Kilos, I can see this. It's a lot of corruption. Somebody ignorance said that you cannot live in this life with no money, family. Spirit said you are the richest woman in the world, and God said you are a multi-trillionaire, family. This shit that I know, family. I hold files, some type of files or something like that, family, where I can legally sit on this camera and tell somebody, family, that we have access to something that's way harder than what we doing right now, like starting a business and all this mediocre ass shit, even talking about getting money, family. These folk supposed to be paying us. And I don't know about you, family, but me, free game, family. I guess that's why shit just seem like on the outside looking in to somebody, it might seem like it's taking long for me to get famous, because that ain't even where I'm going right now, family. It's more other shit going on. It's more legal shit going on, family, that we don't know about, family. And you ain't really getting no money if you just, all this shit is the same thing, family. Even starting a business and being in business for yourself, family, it's the same thing, family. And it's okay if you doing that right now. It's okay, like, if you being your own boss. It's okay if you are going to work on somebody's job, but move with purpose, family. Be moving with purpose. Be locked in with your loaders, with your ancestors and your angels and your spirit guides, the Orishas, whoever you talking to right now. Have real access. I got access, family. Okay? It's a whole lot of money in the bank. I'm talking about this government money. I'm talking about it's a whole lot of money in the bank, and it got everything to do with us. It's a society of this shit. It's like ain't nobody, family. It's done been some type of buzz that they ain't talking about. They distracting you by telling you about storms that ain't even real. This is them like tampering with time. This is them manipulating your eyesight. They making you think like, family, every time there's a storm, don't you notice the police show up? The police, that's a man-made job, family. That's a career. That's not real. Like every time a storm happens, a police show up. Family, that's not natural. That's not a natural disaster. That's something, family, that's fated. Fate is manipulated. Family, somebody can tamper with fate. That's what I'm telling you. Somebody, all you gotta do, you can start putting some gasoline on some shit and set a fire and talk about a wild spread. Family, if ain't nobody getting there in time enough, that motherfucker will spread everywhere. Earth, wind, and fire, like it woo, shala. If somebody is tapped in long enough, family, you'll know how to do this shit, family. I know how to turn myself into a ghost. I know how to be on camera and make people see me, family, and not even be there. And everybody, it's manipulation, because what I'm saying, people will think that I'm sitting right here saying this shit to their ass right now. But I'm able to tell your ass something that sounds so smart, because I'm way out of here. I ain't even here for real. I'm actually seeing some shit, family, that I can bring back. Now I'm showing you a miracle. Family, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, I'm telling you how these folks is like, corruption, how they're manipulating everybody, how they manipulating you by what they put out, family. You can have your own goddamn government. It's so much money in the bank. You can have your own government. You are not supposed to be paying taxes. Goodness. Family, you're not supposed to be paying. Do you know what that is? When you pay taxes, family, you're paying off of, this is like the masters. These are masters. You paying off somebody's masters. You paying off somebody karmic debt. You paying off somebody to have slaves. You paying to be a slave, basically, family. That's not your debt. When you see what it is, all year you go to work and you make a certain percentage, or you make certain monies, right? And all of that get tallied up to a debt. The money that you working for, the money that they're paying you, family, they make you at a certain time of the year go, and you got to you gotta do a whole, some of y'all got W-2s, especially if you have a W-2, right? That's not even the money that you work for, family. That's the money you paying back. You paying somebody debt off for the whole goddamn year. Not, it ain't your, they make it look like it's your money that you work for, but the whole time, family, you just been working for free because your labor is somebody else's payment to some type of debt that they have, some type of contract that they have, family, keeping their credit good. Most folks that have businesses, this is money in the bank. They able to go get a credit card. They able to have like a lot of nice things. They going to get penthouses and shit off your motion. It's starting from you working somewhere. Family, they able to go get all that shit like these high credit scores. I was just on here telling y'all about these low credit scores. How you don't want all that shit on your credit. You want to have a low credit score. When you have low credit scores, you are the ones that is targeted. There are like interns, there are even like certain investors that show up as third-party companies that'll start calling your phone, telling you like, hey, the government is giving you like free Medicaid, free insurance, the Freemasons, all that is up under there, family, is what they fall on. When you got low credit, because you really got amazing credit, family, but nobody tell you that, family, because you don't know the law. You don't know the law, and all these goddamn third-party ass companies and shit like that is able to like get in where they fit in. This is the fine print on a document. Those are trade lines. So when you go sign your name on everything legal, when it's a legal document, when you go put your name on it, family, got a fine print to it. Then they tell you go get a lawyer, because it's certain wordings, family. It's certain wordings that you don't understand, family. That's the dictionary, family. All that is tapped in with the law, family. You don't need, if you need a lawyer for anything, family, that mean that by law, that mean, family, you may be legally dead or you may be legally blind or something like that, because now that's like power of attorney. You going to pay a lawyer to do something for you where you're supposed to have access to already. This is your own Akashic record. This is your ability to see, feel, and touch. This is your ability to think. And the fact that you cannot do that for yourself and you got to go get somebody to do this shit for you, family, that mean that you have a disability. You supposed to legally be able to go and get you some disability because certain things you don't know to live. I'm talking about to live, to be able to have access in this life. If you are getting put out of your home, I don't give a fuck where you stand at. If you don't have enough money to be able to stay in this life, you don't have the right common sense to be able to even be in your place, family, they're not supposed to put you out, family. Because 9 times out of 10, you own that or you bought that property once you signed your name on something. Your name is your paper. That's like how you trade, family. We go all the way back with this shit. I'm talking about a legal document. We go all the way back, family. You know, since I was a little girl, family, I was always like curious. I had a curious mind because I'm so fucking rebellious. They make you think like rebellious is bad, right? On the unhealed side of rebellion, family, it may come off like temper. It's never bad. It may just come off, having rebellion is like having a temper. But then when you grow up and your rebellion mature, family, then it becomes legal. It becomes like an authority, like you have authority when you have rebellion. And that is a gift. That is a part of your existence. That is a part of who the fuck you is. Indigenous folk is rebellion. They don't have nobody over them telling them what to do. They don't worship no God. I am, nigga. Like what? Rebellion folk do what the fuck they want to do. Rebellion people are wealthy. Rebellion folk got money in the bank. Like what? Rebellion folk, it's like rebellion folks, rebellious people are rulers. What? Rebellion folks, family, wake up and it's like what I say is what goes. Rebellion folk know what they want to be when they grow up. When you are rebellious. And so and they lock you up. It's a lot of people, free them niggas in the can. Okay, free my little brother, little dude, went down the road on the beat. Little bro gonna take out like a rocket, baby got motion in my mama's son. What? Free Wi-Fi. Free my street brother Swag. Free Uncle Ant. What? Free my Uncle Matt. I know niggas doing time in the can. They ain't gonna see daylight. That hand switch up on your mans. Homie J lost his strikes. What? Free them niggas in that can for real, because it's some real niggas in the can. They may have just done something wrong, family, but it wasn't illegal. And somebody may disagree with what I'm saying right now, family, but it ain't. I'm not speaking from a place of opinion. I'm speaking from a place of fact. I'm talking about the law. I'm telling you like some of the things and like what is coming and what is required for you to stay oath. You have to take oath to this ancient upgrade, family. There is an ancient upgrade that is happening right now amongst mankind. And you have to take oath to be able to withstand this, family, okay? You have to be able to, like Six of Wands, you got to be able to stand on a high vibration, family, even if it requires you to be by yourself. Okay, you have to be able to be woke, family. So some of this shit that I'm saying to somebody, family, it may be your grand reset, or it may be your grand rising. It may be your grand awakening, family, just to somebody, the reason why your eyes ran across this shit I'm saying. And for others of y'all, family, it may be there to put you back to sleep. Maybe it ain't time. Okay, but it's a veil. And I'm saying this to somebody, if you've been like watching me right now, and I'm just see what sis talking about today. You even watching other readers, you trying to see like how your money gonna come, what's gonna happen surrounding your money, what's gonna happen surrounding your life. What are these new blessings? What do they mean truly by abundance, family? I'm dissecting your blessing right now. I'm telling you what that means. I'm telling you what this means by like you are elevating, you are evolving. Okay, I'm telling you about real time, like how this shit really going on. When you are ancient, you are on real time. So what that means, so put me down, that means like if life seems like it's moving fast, that lets you know you need to be slowing down. If time seems like it is going by extremely fast, some folks scared by it. Some folks saying, y'all, the time just moving faster and faster and faster. And that right there got their mind open, right there. You calm down, ground yourself. When life start moving fast, family, that's you getting up out of here. Okay, that's how you see yourself wake up. I'm talking about when you're being brought back to life, family. That's how you see yourself wake back up. You got to start grounding yourself so you can stay to the body. Conscience don't die. Family, it just leave. So you might fuck around and start seeing yourself leaving. That's time. Time is money. This is the reason why all of us got a number on us. So you might see your own consciousness leaving. If you are in a time right now where you are witnessing time moving fast, you are actually witnessing your consciousness leaving. That's what it feel like. That's what it look like in real time. It look like just time just gonna look like it moving fast. That's your consciousness. That's that old life that's crossing over. That's that old life that's passing. That's what that means, family. But the fact that your ass is still here to tell somebody about it, and you are still here to witness it, that means that you are now in heaven on earth. This is a new time for you. And if time just seems like when you get up every day like it's just sitting, you only gonna go back to living when you ready to die. Death don't just come to everybody. It's a privilege when you die. So that means that you may be in a phase in your life where you may sit in an introspection. That means that that old life has left already and you're not ready to move. So time will leave to allow you to be still in order for you to heal yourself. You may have certain traumas. If you have traumas that you are bonding with, life won't let you die. Death won't let you live. I'm talking about the law or something. You'll just start entering into a phase in your life to where you will just be quiet. Everything around you will get quiet. You'll start falling out with certain people. Certain people won't be around you anymore. It'll just look like you surviving everything. That's when you done moved on. That's death. That's a death that you may be scared of. Let me unlock fear for somebody. Okay, that literally happened. I'm talking about even when you talk about a physical death, family, you are a light body. So you'll just get up and start looking like yourself still, what you think every day. Every day is the same day. This is the past, the future, and the right now. It's all happening at the same time. You still somebody, so you'll get up looking like yourself until you're ready to die. When you're ready to die, that's normally when you start ascending higher. The higher that you ascend, your consciousness start leaving. But also, you still got to be able to live when you die. So it costs you to die. It's free to live, family. So when you learn how to start existing somewhere, family, and you know the law start coming to you and unlocking to you. Family, the higher that you get, family, it don't cost you to live. The higher that The higher that you get up in life, it's 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Alignment. This is yin and yang alignment. What happens is you start learning how to exist in both worlds at one time. This is like you. You become whole, family. You start learning how to exist. You start realizing that everything you see, you can touch it, family. And it's like your vision start kicking in, family. You start actually being able to see the things that you want to have when you start talking about having money in this life, like money that you spend. Now you're going to attract these things. These things will start attracting to you when you learn how to exist in both worlds. You have to become delusional first. Rich people are normally delusional as fuck, family, when they're getting rich. When you start talking about like being wealthy and being well off to where like you want, that's the time where you want to actually wake up and you don't want to worry about anything. Like everything's just taken care of. A lot of y'all have that dream. A lot of y'all have that mind, family, because that's your higher self. But your higher self it feeds off of your lower self, so you don't lose your lower self either. A lot of y'all be watching me and misinterpret my messages that I put out. I put out a message yesterday and I was saying somebody is getting ready to show up and do right by you. That could have just been talking about that old version of yourself that has now, it's ready to cross over and stand in alignment with you. That's your higher self and your lower self. That's your yin and your yang. That's ready to stand together. But somebody's so bird brain because you don't know that you're flying. You might hear something out my mouth and go to saying, good luck. Somebody said, good luck to the ones that resonate with this message, or good luck. And it's a no further past, family. And that's only just you just dying. That means that's only just you just dying, family. Because whether that is actually talking about you actually physically coming into contact with somebody from your past, or this is actually talking about something spiritual where you are dying and coming back, family. You want it all. You don't want to say your future is your past is your future. And if you say no to it all, then only then fate has taken place. Family, that's what I'm saying to you. So it's like you got to know where you are. You got to know where you are in your life. And especially if you're talking about like wanting to be successful, right? Wanting to be successful in this life, wanting to have a successful career, wanting to be liked by everybody, family, you have to bring everything back to yourself first. That is the tunnel vision. You have to bring everything back to yourself first. Now, it don't take me to start no class to tell you this. Family, it's so many other things, family, to get rich off of, family. All money ain't good money, and it just don't take me nothing to tell you this, family, because I'm talking to a lower vibrating realm where consciousness is waking up. A wake up is a weakness. When you start talking about waking up, understand what that means. I'm saying this to somebody. Consciousness is weak, family. You have to give it power in order for it to be strength, in order for it to see. In order for consciousness to stay looking at you, family, or in order for consciousness to stay looking at anything, family, in order for you to stay alive, family, you have to be weak, which is how come you're going to go through things. But just because you go through things, it does not mean that you are struggling. And it's okay if you're weak about something. Because when something start off slow, or when something start off weak, family, I'm telling you how you get you some money. When something start off slow, or when something start off weak, that means it has ability to something. It has ability to change. It has ability to growth. It has ability to like power. That lets you know that situation hold power, family. Okay, free game to somebody. Okay, something like that going on. I just tapped into something here. I'm talking to somebody, okay? Only take what resonate and leave what don't. I feel like it's way more important than what you are trying to do, because you got something going on already in your life to where, like, family, right now, life may be requiring you to save. And I'm not just talking about, like, put you some money in the bank. You already have money in the bank. I want you to understand this. When I start, you ever heard, like, church folks, you ever heard of church people? I can't even talk, family. Damn. You ever heard of like church going folks tell you to save or to like get saved? They used to tell you that in church. Well, when I was going to church, family, they used to always like try to school you about like getting saved and how you want to give your life over to Christ and how you want to give your life over to God and all that old shit, family. But at 37 years old, family, I understand that what that talks about. At 37, family, I understand what that means to like get saved. Right now, it was talking about this ancient upgrade, family. This may be an ancient Bible that I can see, family. Okay, it's more than one book, family. Free game, but to somebody, family. Right now, this may be a time where you are actively learning how to ghost. You could be a gypsy or something like that, family. Like, this may be a financial time. Normally, when your finances getting ready to go through a breakthrough, won't nothing come in, family. Like when your finances getting ready to go, when you're going through a financial breakthrough, that's a bigger upgrade. Some of y'all getting ready to get rich. Okay, I'm talking about like in this physical life. What you mean, so put me down. This could be in the form of you having credit cards. This could be in the form of you having like high credit, but this is in the right way. Okay. This is when you're aligned with yin and yang, God gives you access to everything. God is wise, family. This may be like a new light turning on for you. This may be a new level of consciousness, family, okay? Somebody invented money, okay? There may be a new way of getting money for you in this life, family. I don't know to what this is. This could be something to do with currency. This could be crypto. I don't know how this is coming in your life, family, but what I'm saying is you already have money in the bank. So therefore, something is going to be made easy for you. Like, it won't be in the form of money is what I'm saying. Hear me out when I say that. Like, it won't be in the form of like somebody just coming to like giving you a whole lot of money. That's not really more so like what I'm getting, family. This got something to do with something legal going on. You may get like a really wise ass download to where like you may wake up in a conscious mind to where you just know how to do something already. Like you know how something your ancestors may give you like access to some type of legal document to where, family, if you want a house or if you want, you're gonna know how to go get a goddamn council, and you're gonna have the land, you're gonna own the land, you're gonna goddamn own the property, you're gonna own everything. This is an estate that I'm picking up on. This could literally be an estate that I'm tapped into for somebody. This can have everything to do with your ancestral inheritance. Whatever this is, it's given to you. That's why penny pension is here. This is something that's saved. Even if you did not save it, for some of y'all, especially like if you're coming into like an ancestral inheritance, nothing may not be coming in to you, family, because it's something big for that. This could be jackpot, okay? You may be tapped in with the rainbow. Some of y'all are on a high frequency. Okay, I said the colors that I seen was yellow. It faded off into like a pink. And then the pink faded off into like a red, and then the red faded out into a green. This is a rainbow frequency. So this is something that your ancestors left behind for you. So like this is some type of regular family. I don't give a damn. You could be somebody on food stamps. There is a way for you to live off of food stamps. I'm not just talking about you going to the government or getting food stamps. I'm talking about the real law. It might be like a way for you to live off of food stamps or something like this, family. You can buy a home with an EBT card type shit. Okay, it's what I'm tapped into. Consciousness. You worried about some money. It's some consciousness that's getting gifted to you, family. It's going to give you some type of clarity, family. You above the law. Who I'm talking to. What that means, so put me down, you know, certain laws that they have in place, police show up. Okay? Certain crimes that you commit. Certain authorities start surrounding you. Certain things that may go on or happen, certain detectives investigate, family, okay? You have some type of authority, especially if you're one of the authorities. You got a spiritual life and you got a physical life, okay? Somebody here, you are spiritual. Certain things that may happen in your life, family, may require you to have certain knowledge, certain level of consciousness, family, for you to be able to access. You know something, family, that the police don't know. That's what I'm saying. You got some type of high ranking or some shit like that, family. Some type of you, especially if you like an ascended master, master number 33, master number 1122, 1133, master number 44. Those are master number 69. Those are God vibrations, family. That mean you know you heard them say like when God come back, or like God God is over everybody, family. This is you having access to everything who I'm talking to. You want some type of God vibration or something to where like, and especially if you are watching me, family, and you've been going through like massive awakenings. Like this shit been like back to back to back to back to back to back to back for you. You maybe can fly. Literally, you know what I'm saying? This. Okay, you could be like a bird god or something like that, family. Okay, who I'm talking to. It's some level of consciousness that you have, family, that one day, don't worry about it. All you gotta do, family, is ground yourself and meditate. Don't worry about it, family. This shit'll unlock when it's time. It's like, this is rams. I'm getting like throat chakra. This is what your throat chakra is. I'm getting like certain rams. Then you have your spine. You got the altar. When it's time, certain rams will let you see it. Like it'll let you see. Right? I got 7 eyes in the back of my head right now, family. Certain consciousness will unlock for you, family, to be able to see in this life. Like if you, this physical world, like these things that you can see every day, a lot of the things you see you can't even touch. You ride past trees, certain trees, you can't get up there unless you have certain equipment, certain mountains you can see. Family, this is heaven on earth. You can see rich, but you ain't rich. That, family, this is what I'm talking about, family. Like you can see it. It's 3D, 5D, you got 7D. These are realms that we are looking at. So when you start unlocking certain meditations, certain mudras, certain consciousness, you won't even need like family, your spirit guides will show up in the form of Sesame the Bunny. I might get on one of my platforms and start doing certain mudras, especially like if you ain't paying attention, or if it's time for you to meditate, or if it's time for you to do yoga. Family, that's not me teaching you. That's how your spirit guides will show up. God is real, right? So your spirit guides will show up to you, family, and one day you'll just be strolling online, see everybody on the internet, you might be like, damn, that resonated. Or damn, that's still your attention span. That's still your protection from God, family, that'll show up to you, family, and show you certain things. It's not for me to like, it's not really more so for me to have access to you, but to give you access to something. Family, so I'm wealthy, so I might not look rich. I might not look rich to somebody. Rich may look like a certain way to you, family, because that's something that money can buy, family. But I'm something like money can't buy. Wealth, consciousness, knowing consciousness. It's a difference between when consciousness is speaking to you or when consciousness is coming to you, family. That's a death on the flip side. Break that shit down in nigga terms for somebody. When consciousness or when death starts to see you, family, it may show up like I'm just a girl. It may show up on your screen or something like that. It may show up like I'm just telling you something for something like that, family. Free game, okay? Something legal is being shown to you. You just gonna know something already, family, and it's got everything to do with like money, okay? This is like real money that I'm tapping into, family, okay? This is deep. That's what's up, spirit, okay? Last messages. Okay, this somebody here, this, your ancestors can have some long money or something like that, family. Okay, you got money. This is so much wealth, goodness, okay, that I am tapping into, family. Okay, I don't know who this message is for somebody, family. Okay, I'm already locked in. I'm talking to somebody right now, family. Okay, I'm speaking to my soul tribe. Because I was sitting in February 2024, I was sitting on top of a world already, and all these souls were just, they looked like ghosts. They were just coming up, and I was just sitting there. It was dark, but everything was just light. Everything was just coming up. So I know who I'm talking to, family. I definitely can, you can take this money to the bank, family, with what I'm saying. This shit gonna cash. I'm telling you something. It's something here, family, to where your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides want you to know that like something is unveiling for you. Okay, this is surety to somebody. Like something may be unveiling, okay, and this may sit on time. Like you have an on-time blessing that's coming. What that means, so put me down. I tell y'all, like, that's lifeline. Time is long. You can only predict it, family. You can't tell it for real. So there's no, like, something that could be even on the flip side of it. This could be your death day, family, that I'm reading you right now. Okay, when you die, family, death is a privilege for you. Okay, this is not gonna be who I'm talking to. This is not something where I'm looking at to where like you suffering. This is something that is starting, family. This is the start of a lifestyle. Okay, this is like from rags to riches. Okay, and dirty money is here because something illegal has been taken from you. This is some legal shit that's going on. Something legally is happening surrounding your finances, and this could literally just be the government having your mama and your daddy consciousness locked up when they was raising you, which caused you to struggle, which caused you to be in lack, which caused poverty amongst you. Certain celebrities that you see, family, I myself, Sister Leonie, I got on here talking about the Jacksons. Okay, I'm not gonna go over all of that, family. If you're new to me, you just gotta go lock in, family. One day go binge watch or something like that. Go tap in with the bunny, honey. Free game, okay? But for somebody here, your mama and your daddy consciousness could have been ran. Your mama and your daddy could have been in the public eye already. Your family could have been in the public eye, Illuminati, okay? It could have been ran. Something meaning what you mean, so put me down, maybe meaning like you may have seen a celebrity family that may have been living off of your mama or your daddy inheritance, living off your mama and your daddy consciousness. There could have been a talent and a gift. That's how come you was attracted to this. This is fans. Made you a fan. This is how they were stealing money. Somebody, your favorite celebrity, somebody who you like, it's because you could even be related to their family. It's law of attraction that they play with. I'm telling you, like how they do clones, how they can steal money out of the bank, family. Time is money. And if you know how to manipulate time, you can have any fucking thing that you want, family. I'm a very powerful woman, and I'm just putting you down on something that I know. It's always take what resonates and leave what don't. Okay, and I'll be the bad geek, and somebody can look at me like I'm crazy. I'm okay with that, family. That just move trouble out of my way, family, while I'm wanding. All I'm saying to somebody, it's something in the industry that's been going on to where it's corruption. It's some type of scamming or something to where they can take your consciousness off, family. It's eye contact. As long as you stay woke, you stay blind. Like as long as you don't know that you're asleep, family, you can believe anything, family. So you can believe that God coming back. And somebody can write a book, ghostwrite. Somebody can write a book, family, and put a book out, family. It's corruption. The Bible is corrupt. That's what I'm saying. God is corruption, family. Somebody is making you believe something, family. That's not, it's corruption. It's how they keep on breaking the law, but legally though, legal. You can literally, family, you can literally start your own government. You the head of state. And it ain't supposed to be like no president over you. Like no president, like all these fake ass stories that they putting out, family. All of this shit is fake. This is called fate. What you mean? So put me down. Everybody believe like this is something. You ain't finna tell me that ain't God coming back. You believe that because that's what somebody wrote and told you. Somebody wrote a story. This is a plan that has prevailed, family. It's a story. It's a bigger story to be written. Life is a movie. You can write, family, as long as your level of consciousness, with your level of consciousness, family, you can write you a book, and you can write you a movie, and you can write you a story and see it manifest, family, especially when you're talking to some blind folks and when you talk to some folks that's deaf and they can't hear and they believe anything they see, which is like right now, family, I'm talking out of my mouth. Somebody may hear a sound wave. Family, you can hear sounds. You may hear, family, sound is singing. You can see, it's sign language, family. Everything that I'm saying out my mouth right now, family, it comes with like a sound, right? But you can get anybody to listen to your music, family, when you have access to heaven. Your music become holy. See, that's why they call it devil music, family, because that's another realm. That's a higher realm. Music is a higher realm. When you start making music and all these conscious, these dead ass folks that pay attention, that's like a light. When you start making music and sounds and you can capture everybody, that's siren behavior, family. Well, that's the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost can make a song, family, and get you to like it. These are spells also, family, that I'm tapped into, family. Okay, this might be a rude awakening to somebody, but graduation day is here, family. Your ass is elevated. Okay, I just elevated somebody's ass. I just put you down with something, family, that's so big, family. about surrounding some type of corruption. It's even can be in the things that you're eating. Somebody can eat a lot of candy or something like that, family. Okay, 153. Okay, Jesus. Okay, I'm getting this at this time. I'm getting like Jesus is like Zeus. I'm literally getting that. I'm getting like Jesus is Zeus. Okay, BKA like God. You know how they got the network out like Zeus? I'm getting like Jesus is Zeus. I'm literally getting some shit like this. Okay, this is like the industry. Okay, this is some type of corruption, family. This is hell. This is why like, we're watching hell, family. Hell is taking place right now. Goodness. Look, don't feel bad. The ancestors is saying, don't feel bad. At the back of the deck, look, I see Michael. Okay? I'm getting like, don't feel bad. Okay? It's some shit like this what I'm picking up on here, family. Like that white man, that the Michael Jackson that everybody see, that's crying over, and that with that pale ass skin, that's a white woman behind Michael. It's the man behind the woman. It's the woman behind the man. And Michael Jackson ain't dead. Michael Jackson is a woman. Okay, I'm saying this to some. I don't stamp shit. I don't know. I done said this before. I'm saying this again. Like Michael Jackson is a woman. Janet Jackson is a man. Facts. Okay. And family free game. This is all part of the reason. Like I've been saying a lot of shit over here at Spirit Guide Intuitions for a long time, family, and can't nobody block me, family. Okay, the industry is like everything that's going on right now, family, is like the happened already. What you are witnessing from me at this time, family, I done broke the internet. That's how it look when you break the internet. So I'm gonna put you a little more in depth on what I mean. Like you might be getting on the internet, family, and you don't really see anything new. Things could be like repeating itself on your timeline, on your TL, on your For You page. Like even when you refresh it, family, it just only seems like it's new because you ain't seen it, family. But all this shit done happened already. Sometimes you might get on like your TikTok, or you might get on your Instagram, or you might get on your Facebook. Facebook is full of dead folks. Okay, I'm putting you down over there. Facebook is like got a whole lot of all them folks over there, family. Them are like, those are people that's like way back in time, way back in time. But the other platforms, family, this is shit that already done been recorded. The world has already been recorded. Like ain't nobody in charge, is what I'm telling you. What you saying right now that happened already. That's why shit blowing up. That's why shit catching on fire. That's why you seeing water and all that. This was already written. Somebody wrote this shit already. It's just like, family, that's real. Like spells is real. Magic is real. Fairy tales are real. Cartoons are real, family. This shit is real. It's only gonna scare you if you still scared to die. Yin and yang, when yin and yang show up to you, family, it gonna show up as fear at first. You'll go to feeling heavy. That's dark night of the soul. Like you'll start feeling like goddamn, you about to kill yourself. You feel depressed. All these different ass emotions, cause you could be getting ready to cross over when yin and yang getting ready to align, family. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Then like it'll come see you again. Death will come see you again, family, to see if you ready. Like if you ain't ready, you'll yin and yang are separate, family. You'll go on a soulmate journey. It'll put you in like this introspection or some shit like that. And then like when you in this introspection, it's like as the more you start healing, it'll start that coming to you. Y'all can start aligning what that means. So put me down, meaning like you'll be able to exist in this life and like have things. Like you won't live like you struggling no more. Like you won't live like you will live rich. If that make any sense, family. If y'all following me, family, it's so high. Like you'll live like that, family. So it's like right now, you should be, do you notice like every famous person got a documentary, they got a book, they got something that makes them famous. So like right now, some of y'all are getting ready to go to like paradise. Okay, you may be becoming a cartoonist where like everything around you, how you know when you turn into a cartoonist, man? Cause everything around you start turning fake, like fate. I'm talking about real fate, like when fate take place, like in a natural way, and ain't nobody manipulating this shit, family. This is magic, a miracle. When a miracle death happens, when a death happens, a miracle happens, family, you will just start seeing yourself come back to life. So like it's like things around you will start just taking place, family, to where it just be on some shit. Like you might have a point in your life where you're just sitting still. This is sitting still. If life start being chaotic around you, that just be spirit God telling you to go live. It's time for you to leave that life. Go move somewhere. You have folks that get to a certain age want to start moving to another country, moving to another city, moving to another state, family. That means that's how you moving your money around. It's time for you to start moving some money around. That's when these are offshore accounts, family. And then it's like the more you heal yourself, family, you can start tapping into your own Akashic record to where it's like you'll start living off a frequency. A vibration will tell you where to go. You'll start getting in you'll start being in a certain life to where it won't cost you to live. Everything will just feel like it's free. And even if you gotta pay it, it won't be hard for you to pay it. You will be aligned to those things. Like, if it's $1,000 over here, you'll be aligned with 10 of them thousands, family. You'll be well taken care of. Like it won't even look like you're working. It won't even look like you need no money to live, because now you are living off of a vibration. You are on a vibration. You're living off frequency. Money is frequency, family. You can have all this shit. I'm telling you this. The corruption is the things that we abide by and don't know the law till you breaking the law every day for a lot of shit, family. But then they'll lock you up for certain shit that don't even matter, because we don't know the law. We don't tap into the law, family, and they get away with this shit. It's so many people that's scared. It's so many dead folks, family. Listen, at once upon a time, I was feeling like I didn't belong here for real. And then Spirit woke me up and said, you God. You are the God that don't nobody know why God do what God do when God do it. You are the God. It matter when you wake up every day. It matter when you be obedient to yourself. It matter when you follow guidance. It matter when you speak up and you say something. It matter when you put some clothes on. It matter when you think. It matter when you detach, family. My silence is a presence, family. And then when I speak, family, it's life-changing. It's a veil. So I watch what I say to people. So if I start going to get blunt, then that mean I mean that shit when I say it. That mean I don't put my face on there. No, that's the face on the money. Those are considered dead presidents. Since he is a president, family, my face is on the money, family. I have certain consciousness. I know certain laws to where I can press up my own money, family. I was feeling myself this morning. I said, POV, when motherfuckers be looking at you thinking shit sweet because you just spiritual and they think you cheap, family. Wealthy, the wealthy one. When you are wealthy, family, you don't rush to go spend no money. You just have so much money that is saved. Normally wealthy folks just got money everywhere. You just got money everywhere, family, and it don't be in the bank, family. You ain't gonna rob me. My money don't sit in the bank, family. It sit in a vault, family. And you have to unlock it. You have to have certain codes, family. You have to have certain consciousness, family. You got to be able to wake up to open up this vault, family. Facts. I'm saying this to some, and you do too. Everybody has a booty hole, family. That's your own Akashic record, family. I don't know what's in your lifeline. Okay. What is soul tribe? That means, family, we may have come from a certain lineage, or we may have come from a certain timeline that says that we are all not sister and brothers in Christ. That's corruption. That's incest. All that about we sister and brothers in Christ. That's incest. That's a story about incest, family. That's incest. That's somebody trying to cover up doing something nasty. That's somebody trying to cover up corruption, family. That's a gay god. That's what I'm telling you. Facts. That's somebody that was trying to get ready to make that. That was somebody that took that law and made that law legal, like it's legal for you to be gay. That falls under that, family. That law about it being legal to be gay, family, it falls under corruption. Somebody made, you can't counsel me, family. And normally I would say, shouts out to the LGBTQ community, but you ain't got no business feeling no type of way anyway if I ain't talking to you. Facts. Somebody said a gay god is crazy. It is, but that's what's going on. It's a lot of people that worship a gay God right now, starting with Jesus, Zeus. That nigga is gay. I'm telling you something. Free game, family. Man is gay. A lot of these niggas is gay. A lot of these grown ass men that pray to something outside of themselves, family. Respect goes a long way with me, family, but I just stay out the way. Them type of niggas, I just stay out the way. And it's a lot of bitches that's waiting on one of them to show up and marry them. Family, I just stay out the way. That's a man that prays to a gay God. Whether he know that or not, family, his ass one day he'll go gay. Family, I know this because I can make a straight nigga turn gay. I can make a gay nigga turn straight. Facts. I'm telling you this. Same thing with a bitch. The reason why somebody can turn around and go gay, and it doesn't make it right and it doesn't make it wrong, family. It's God is who you know. But a lot of folks, family, a lot of folks don't know God because they don't know why God do what God do when God do it. They just know that God doing something. And that's the legal document to sign when somebody go and pray. It keeps somebody blind. It's a spell. That's black magic that they don't put upon so many fucking people, family. Goodness. When I looked at it like that, I said, damn, ancestors. Dude, y'all, like, damn, spirit, so you the richest woman in the world. I said, when you put it to me like that, family, when you look at it like that, family, and then I would be considered a small content creator by getting on the internet and exposing something or saying something like this, and somebody would just look at the next best number, the next biggest number. But then that's what makes me such a snake, family, because I like it like that, family. I like somebody to pay attention to the clout, family. I'm not attracting clout, family. Money is power, family. I'm creating money, family. Google. Okay, I'm saying this to somebody. That's so it's like the ones that's catching this shit, family. The ones that's catching this shit, family, are the ones that's supposed to be catching this shit, family. Okay, free game. And the ones that ain't, family, too short. That too shall pass, family. Then that's why you are seeing fires. Know why you are seeing storms. Know why you are seeing water, family. When I had got in the tub this morning, family, normally when I take spiritual baths, it be to strip something. But this, in these last 8 days that I've been taking these spiritual baths, family, it's been coming with privilege. Water has been showing up to me with privilege. Like, I stepped in the tub this morning and I felt a female presence in my bathtub. I felt like a feminine. I felt like a woman. And this water was talking to me, asking me what did I want it to remember. Like, what you mean? So put me that shit sound crazy. Hell, I know it, family, but it didn't feel like water. It felt very indigenous, family. It felt like you know how water be flowing, family. It felt like citric acid. It felt like that. I could feel acid in the water, family, and it was like talking to me. Like it was like psychic. Water is very psychic. If you know anything about being psychic, water is very psychic. Water was talking to me, asking me what did I want it to remember, family. Okay, so we on a bigger program, okay, which is why I'm saying to somebody, family, it's a new way of making money. It's a new way of living. Okay, it's a new way. All of the things that you see going on right now, family, has happened already. It is a new way of getting money. It's a new way of living, family. And I can just be predicting something right now. This feel like the Three of Wands, family. This could just be a prediction, something that I see, family. I've been actually witnessing this, family. Okay, Keyshaw, they say man is a prophet. Okay, Sissy is a chemist. Okay, I can see this. The water been talking to me, asking me. It was a woman. Okay, they say man walk on water, family, but water is a woman. Like, I get this feminine ass energy out of water, family. And when water start, when you start connecting with like water, it'll let you tell it what to do. Like the water will ask you, family. The water will show up and start saying some. Like, I'm telling you, this is a real thing. If I were naked, stepping into the water asked me what did I want it to remember. Facts. So when you start tapping in and shit like that, family, I say to somebody, if you are worried about a storm coming, family, control the weather. Control the storm, family. Earth, wind, and fire elements. You got fingers, family, your hands, your feet, family. It can fuck around and be raining outside, family. I can stop the rain. I'm saying this to somebody. You should be able to like cut. I'm talking about when it's real. This how you gonna know when they're manipulating time and shit, family. Time is money. We all are numbers because we are born. We are the real money, family. We should be getting paid to exist. They got you paying bills, but they supposed to be paying you to exist, family, because it wouldn't be none of this shit if it wasn't no you. It wouldn't be able to exist. Which is how come they need some people to stay alive. They also need some people to be dead in this life, family, which is how come they got diseases that they put into this life. And they create death. Death is created, family. Death is born. I'm talking about real birth. Family, death is born, but fate. Something fated can happen. What you mean to put me down where it's like corruption? For these are scientists. We all could be put in a life together, family. Like if you put negative versus negative, it's gonna create a negative. It's science. This is what I'm trying to tell you, family. They can put certain things in grocery stores. They can put certain dyes and certain medicines and certain drugs and certain foods to make you feel like you're hungry every day. And certain food that you eat can make you gain weight. And certain food that you eat can make you lose weight and make you feel, even people that feel like they're eating the living things feel as though they are alive, family. Okay, alive is dead. Dead is alive, family. It's not really more so about like what all you eat, family. It's a spiritual plane. Because even if you eat healthy, you can still die. Even if you eat like, you got all types of diets you can go on, family. Even if you eat things that are alive, if you eat it, it's still dead. It's like death is alive. Alive is dead. It's like one and the same, family. And then you got some people that eat dead foods, and you got some people that eat foods that are alive, but they're one and the same. It's still equal to dead, family. That's what I'm saying. So that's not the real woke. Eating things that are living is still not the real woke. That's a fake awakening. When you eating something that's alive, you're bringing back a deity. Even when you eating like living things, family, you want your spirit. Your spirit is the real awakening. You want to wake up your spirit. When you wake up your spirit in this temple right here, family, when you wake your spirit up, family, now that's like your yin and your yang, family. You cannot, they say you live and then you die. But to die is to live. Your spirit won't even die, family, if you don't face certain pains. Because you got to be able to go through that breakthrough. Certain pains that you get into your body, family. If you're not able to come back, you won't be brought back. You would die, family. To die is to live. You'll just stay dead. You don't just go to heaven. Like they say, when you die, you just go to heaven, family. That's not true. That's not true at all, family. You got to be able to break through out of the body. Right? Even when they have a funeral for you, I tell y'all this all the time. You won't see that. You won't see death until you're ready to wake up. If that make any sense, family. That's how that got to go. And when you start talking about not struggling anymore and God blessing you, a blessing is showing up into your life, family, in the form of something. When you start talking about the real happenings in life, family, BKA a blessing. When all of this stuff go on, family, you have to really be able to see through the veil. Consciousness is important. Consciousness, that's your ask for, that's your prayer, that's your do now. You want to wake up. You want consciousness on you to have anything. I ain't start no class to tell you this, family. It's free, family. It's this is justice to you. Wake up. That's all you got to do. I ain't talking about, I went to sleep last night and then I just woke up today. No, I'm talking about wake your spirit up. When you wake your spirit up, family, it's so big. It's so gigantic goodness, family. You go to feeling like all type of shit. You go to feeling like an octopus, family. When you start seeing, family, you realize that this is a ghost. I be like, damn, bitch, I just been ghosting all this time. When I was 5 years old, family, I seen my grandmama walk out of her room and into another house. She had a white long gown on, family. And my grandmama was me. I was sitting there like a little girl. I have this is a vivid ass memory that I can remember, family. Okay, that's because I can come outside out of the temple, family. And that used to scare me when I was a little girl. But now, as a functioning adult, family, I know what all this shit is, each and every day, family. Now I can see people. Now I can see people. Now when I'm out in public, like right now, family, I'm in Chamblee, Georgia. Right now, family, it's a lot of folks that's like coming alive. I'm bringing folks alive by being here. Like, I'm bringing folks back to life. When I was first walking outside, family, which is why I was sitting in the house, cause everybody was just dead. Like the day felt like it was dead outside. I would walk in the grocery store and you could just see, I could see people. I could see people pupils and shit like that. You could see the Walking Dead. Like, you could just see the government. It started looking like when I would go in the grocery store, all the food started looking fake. I'm telling y'all, then when chickens started talking to me. Chickens started saying humans. Like, you know how back in the day they was killing chickens and putting chicken out, family, real chicken out, family? Humans. Humans is chicken. I told y'all, Prince is man. Prince is like cheetahs. Snakes are real. Snakes are like gods. I'm talking about like these animals and shit, like they family, they're us. Family, it's like we're eating us. I started walking in the grocery store and shit like that. I started trying to eat hot wings from hot wing places and shit, and I would get human. Like the chicken, I felt like Dr. Doolittle, like the meat was talking to me like, you're eating flesh during this time, like you're eating human, family, like it'll talk to you. Something like that, family. It's been a lot of major upgrade happening at this time, family. So, Ceci, what are we supposed to eat? Personally, family, that's why I was telling y'all about fasting. You don't have to learn how to fast. Fasting will just come to you when it's... Let me tell you when fasting started coming to people. When it's time to die. Wake up. When you start fasting, it wakes your spirit up. If you do this shit before you are called to do it, family, it can go against you. Because it's all types of laws to like fasting. That's what they don't tell you, fam. This is all in some of the corruption, what I'm telling you about. Spiritually wise, it's all types of corruptions. But I'm talking about spiritually wise. People always try to tell you to like go fast and shit like that. Thank you for that money gun, family. Okay, peace, see, that was pretty. People are always telling you about like fasting. They don't give you the real free game behind it. It's the same thing with manifest. They don't give you the real physics behind when you manifest. Manifesting is big. When you start manifesting, you get on a God vibration. And when you start fasting, that's talking about when you die. You don't start fasting till you die. I'm talking about for real. I'm talking about death is spiritual. I'm talking about when you start talking about like dying, you start waking up. Shit, your spiritual senses start waking up. And it can get very, very keen. K-E-E-N. When they say king, K-I-N-G is man, they're talking about a ranking. But the corruption is man. Man told you that like man is God, and you got people that say father, family. All of that is fake. Free game. But it's real because God is who you know, family. It's a fairy tale. It's also a veil. So this is how come somebody can use the spirit of a lie. This is how come somebody can use the spirit of manipulation. All this shit can still go. It's not really a sinful world, family, when you see evil. When you see it like that, family, it's not really a sinful world because people can still use those things, family. Those are veils. You have different access. You have different realms. Even when you talk about somebody being bad, family, you still can't judge it if you're not the judge, family. The Bible says, thou shalt not judge. That's one of the real sins. That can really get you karma. That can really get you punishment in the spirit realm, judging somebody, because even when you start talking about like being bad, that's a consciousness to something. That's an unveiling of something. Somebody can do something like so fucked up, family. I'm talking about bang, 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 kill that son, kill that daughter, kill a whole goddamn family. And somebody still won't be able to judge that man and say that that man is bad, because the most dangerous protection, family, is the biggest demon, who you don't know. When you call on the Lord, when you call on God, when you call on just protection, Archangel Michael, some of y'all be working with Archangel Michael. You think Archangel Michael is just like this holy ass, angelic ass angel? If it's your protection from something bad, we're talking about from something bad. Something bad is something good. Something good is something bad, family. It's science. So when you start talking about like using those types of authorities, family, I want you at your big grown age to really resonate that to yourself. You think that's talking about something holy and thou, family? Angels is demons, family. They got you thinking like certain angels is good and certain angels is bad. Angels is demons, period. Them, and watch out for them ones that'll be so nice. You ever done had a contact with a real angel before? Family, you don't ever made contact with a, I'm talking about a real angel. They galactic and shit, family. And they look like us. Some of them and some of them don't. Angels come in many forms, family. They can come in so many different forms, family. But angels are demons, family. Big time. They're not like this, just they might come off good. That's seraphim. You ever done made contact with a seraphim? Have you ever caught the eyeball that sit in the sky, have eyes start looking at you out the sky for real? Have you ever looked up in the sky and the eyes start looking at you? You just seen one big ass eye looking at you? That's the seraphim angel, family. They got eyes everywhere. The Mason, only the Mason can see the seraphim. Like only the Mason, that's the sun we talking about. When you look up at the sun, mostly it blinds you, it hurts your eyes. But some people can actually see through the sun. Those are demons. When demons can actually see through the sun, family, that is a ranking. The sun, well, you got some people that have been exposed to the light before it was time, and it may hurt their eyes. I'm going to tell you what it looked like. It looked like young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh, how he had all that consciousness on him, and then it just said, nobody know what happened to him. Everybody just, you got all this speculating. It's because his ass got blind. He wasn't supposed to see that high. Man don't see that high. Tell somebody that man is not the Mason. Man, when he get certain knowledge and certain information, but man don't see that high. That's a woman veil. You have to be of the light and the dark. The true yin and yang is divine feminine, divine masculine. That's talking about man. That's woman. You have to be able to see like both sides. Man can't see both sides. He don't have a womb. A woman carry a womb. It's certain things about a man that a man carry that a woman do not carry, and certain things that a woman carry that a man do not carry. So man is not the sun, family. You need to understand what that means when they say man is the sun. It's about a blind man. When you say blind, so some people pray to a blind God, which is why they ask be worshiping something outside of themselves, family, and that's the world they be living in. That's hell. That's how you access that realm. That's a lot of people God. A lot of people pray to that God, family. Man is blind, man. Man can't see. I'm talking about spiritually. If you want to spiritually roll that out, this a roll call, family. You can roll me out and I'll be okay with that, family. But if you roll me out, family, just have some stains on your belt, family. This shit bigger than a game, family. Okay, I'm talking. This is we on a lifeline that I'm speaking from, family. Your ass will die talking to somebody to me and not knowing what you talking about when you talk, family. And death is born, family. I just bring your conscience back. You might not be ready to wake up. I wake your ass up, asking me something, family, that you don't know nothing about. That's what that means. That's what I mean. And I have to put that out here because you got bird brains. I said that before, and some bitch said she gonna get her ancestors on me because ain't nobody scared of you. You always talking about killing somebody. That's a bird brain. Birds fly. If you want to fly, be dumb. When you start flying, family, flying don't come. When you see birds flying, that's how come birds will land in the street. Birds will land on a house. Birds will land anywhere. It's certain types of birds, family. You got most high, you got eagles, family. It's different ones, but I'm talking about like just birds, everyday birds, family, that fly, family. That's dumb in this life. Okay, that's when I say bird brain, that's what I mean, family. You got a lot of these bitches and niggas that be bird brains. They be so ready to roll you out, family, on some shit that they don't even be knowing. They just be flying. I can see people that fly. I can see their Akashic record. I can say, oh, that's a bird. Oh, okay, when they start talking like that, oh, I'm around some bird brains. Everything has a spirit to it. Facts, family. And like lately, I've been eating a lot of salad, family. Death is alive, family. Death is born. I'm saying this to somebody. When you start tapping into like higher consciousness, family, we talking about fast. I'm gonna leave this with y'all. Fasting, family. When you start going on a real fast, you're not gonna have to make yourself stop eating. Your body will naturally remit to that. Your body will naturally, you would naturally just stop eating if that's what you're supposed to be doing. But everything is done in order. So like I went from, eating meat to eating plant-based, from eating plant-based to eating mushrooms, from eating mushrooms to eating salads. It's gonna go from eating salads to possibly not eating at all. It'll be fluids or something like that, family. Like that's how you build your spirit up when you're doing spiritual work, you're taking spiritual baths, family. You don't need nothing. You don't need nothing. They literally tell you like everything you need is within. That's so true. Anything you need, I'm talking about money. I'm talking about to the things you want. I'm talking about to the things you're trying to have. I'm talking about to the common sense, to something that you don't know. I'm talking about family alignment. That's where it's at. Alignment. I ain't start no class to tell you this, family, because this shit free. It's free game, family. It's alignment. It's alignment to something, family. It's alignment. You got to get in alignment to this shit. That's how you can have everything. Y'all hear that snake? I'm saying this to somebody. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what not. From I just tap y'all ass all the way in. Magical Teen said, yes, hands be glowing. I'm telling you something, new melanin. A lot of y'all might be experiencing it at this time. I'm wearing white because I feel like a comedian. My hair is black because I don't know who I am today. I am. When you start coming into like that I am situation, you feel like you don't belong, or you feel like you just don't feel like you're there anymore, family. That's new life. That's how new life feel. That's how you know, like when you're being born. And the best way to like ground that's duality kicking in your life. That's eyesight. That's vision. That's duality taking place. So when that happens, family, the best thing for you to do, don't get depressed about it. Right? Don't get depressed. Start wearing some colors and give birth to this shit. You know, like when a mother is having a baby, they sit her in some water, or she might even be at the hospital. But when you are, that's called laboring, family. You're getting ready to give birth to like new consciousness, new life. And I'm not just talking about like when you say give birth, family, it's another form. Death is a form. It's another form, family. This could be me bringing, like this morning when I was grounded in this grounding phase, like I was going through an organ. It was yellow, pink, red, and green. This may have been an organ, family, that I was coming through. This could be to anything. There's a baby getting ready to be born. I don't stamp shit on no. Somebody finna get ready to have a little girl. Okay? Somebody could be getting ready to have a little boy. Okay? Somebody could be losing. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Somebody could be getting ready to lose a little girl. Okay? Because born to die is to live, family. I was being born. Okay? So somebody could be losing a child. Somebody could be losing a daughter. Somebody could be losing a mother. Somebody could be losing a grandmother. But then there's a little boy that's finna get ready to be born. This is the son. He saw. Cause that's how I seen it. Like how I was in this grounding phase. That's how the shit was being shown to me, family. So then when you start giving birth to that, then you start giving birth to life. Old life is new life. New life is old life. That's the Alpha Omega. That's the die is to live. That's yin and yang. So right. So what that means? So put me down. It means when time was moving fast. That was ascension process. That was consciousness leaving. And when I had to walk away from the physical things, those folks that's not around me anymore, That was that time that then left, that done sat around somebody that I done left. To die is to live. That's how you wake somebody ass back up. So it could be some people going through an awakening. Family, it's so big. When you start like tapping into that type of time, like we is time. When you tap into your own vibration, goodness, family, I be on a really big old vibration, family. Being in my own lane, family, it's a privilege when you die. I'm gonna say that to somebody. It's a privilege when you die. That ain't something, family. I ain't gonna tell you like, don't be scared of it, family. But fear is gonna come. When you are scared of something, it's because you're unveiling something. That's how that show up. That's how you do that. That's strength. That's how strength show up. You might be scared of something. You might be scared to do something. Some of y'all might did that when you was a little boy, a little girl, stood in the cafeteria, stood in the gymnasium or something. You had to do a speech, there had been a show. You had to speak in front of a lot of people, and you might have been nervous, but when you did, everybody was clapping. Everybody was there clapping for you or something like that, family. Okay, that's how that goes. So it's okay to be scared. That ain't motivation. Motivation is the opposite of that. It's manipulation. I ain't motivating you, family. Okay, and inspiration is left behind, but you elevating. I'm bringing your ass up. This consciousness, this woke, this power, family. Your ass finna get you some money. This shit I'm saying, you gonna get you some money. I'm rolling it out, family. I'm not just telling it to you. I'm telling you why I'm telling it to you. You finna get you some money. That's a fact. Okay, dirty money, graduation day, legal, light bulb, frenemy, penny pension, and snack, family. Okay, this can also be, look, physical attraction. Physical attraction is here after penny pension. You had to lose it all to be able to come into this shit. Okay, and then with this frenemy being here, family, this like you versus you, family. You now know. You now know, like on the opposite side of that, family. Only the opposites they attract. So you ever notice like when you get a lot, when you have a lot of money or something like that, or when you just tend, you ain't even gotta have no money. You could just be looking good. But looking good is having money, family, because it ain't this. When you get money, family, you just make shit look easy. Easy just sit up around you. Even if it may be hard behind the scenes, that's your face on money. You making shit look easy to somebody else. That's friendly, family. That means you got some type of power. That means that's how you can see where your money sit at too. They say, let your haters be your motivators, family. This is how you can see where your money sit at. When a lot of people is hating on you, 9 times out of 10, you need to do you some more shadow work. When people go to hating on you. When people go to addressing you or saying things about you and they don't even know you, that's confirmation, family, of new life. That means you getting ready to get money. That's what that dirty money is, that old money. That means you coming out of poverty, family. That's what that means, fam. That's how you start looking at that. When your perspective start changing, and you start looking at it like, damn, like when I get on here, people be on my live and they go to saying all ignorant shit out of their mouth, family. To me, I look at that like a program. I look at that like, well, I can either go back and forth with their ass, or I can tell their ass something really, really wise. That's good JoJo on my money. Whatever you put out into the universe, that's what you will receive back. That's good karma. That's good karma coming to me. If I still take something bad and turn it into something good, family, now we talking. Now I'm working, family. So that says that even while I'm running spirit guide intuitions, ain't nobody gotta ever sign me because I'm signing myself. This is also me putting trade lines on my business that says that I ain't even, this is money in the bank. I ain't even got to put my name on that. I ain't got to put my name on shit. So that means when it's time for me to sign a legal document, fuck all the fine prints. We going to do clean business. Business is going to go well, family, because I'm doing something the legal way, family. When you do something the legal way, it don't require money. Law school. They charge you to go to law school, family, but when you do something the real legal way, it don't require money. You have to know the law. You have to know certain laws and shit like that when you start talking about getting money for real. Not necessarily, because you ain't, listen, shouts out to you if you on this motherfucker and you know, you got you some old properties and you know, you have you some monies put up. Shouts out to you, but free game. They say when a wise woman speak, you supposed to listen to them. Free game, family. The way that this world is turning and the way that this world has shifted, money don't mean a thing. And even the things that you try to hold on to, You want to leave some consciousness to yourself. Before you even leave money to anybody. A lot of people want to take care of their family and they just want to be there for their kids. I want to make sure my family's straight. That's an American dream. That's only an American dream. That's not eternal living. So it's like, which one you working? It's like, what that means, so put me down. That means when you die, you saying you only got one life to live. You ain't going to come back. You ain't telling your story. Family, that's what I was talking about the celebrities. And then you got fame. You got those that have like documentaries out, right? They have why do you think that all of that stuff is put out? You think it's just put out for just entertainment, family? These are like deeds, okay? These are like Akashic records. These are certain files that you are looking at, family. You think this shit just left behind just for your entertainment purposes? You think it's just for somebody to just keep on giving you some money, family? Listen, every time you go watch a movie, Michael Jackson, they just came out with a movie about Michael Jackson. You paying money to their estate. And right now ain't no streaming sites working. You know how they have like the streaming sites where you can go and you can go watch the movies that just came out on the streaming sites. Right now the streaming sites is fucked up online. Right when this movie about Michael Jackson came out. Right? And everybody you got folks online crying, doing all types of reviews and shit like that, family. And that money just went to his estate. That's an account. When they come out with a movie, I don't care. It normally be on Fridays. Friday done been bought. It normally be on Fridays. When they start leaking movies on Friday, AMC. That's a trade. That's a credit file. That's a credit profile. Most of the time they got movies. I know here in Georgia, it's a lot of movies come out on Fridays. Everybody trying to go to the movies and see the movies on Fridays. That's an account. That's an account that done been bought. So when you get outside and you start spending money, that's the government. That is the government. When I go outside, I can just feel it. I be feeling like I'm robbing the bank. Shit. When I go outside, my conscience is so woke. When I be I'm talking about in this surrounding that I'm in, family. It's so much goddamn money around me. It's so much. But I can also see the government too. Like when you get on like that type of vibration, family, when you start talking about like some of y'all be watching me, some of y'all watch other readers, and some of y'all just feel like you being watched. You may be. Especially like when the government start watching you, that means you in a realm. That's a realm. Like when the authorities, when the CIA sit up around you, family, you may have some level of protection. You may be a part of a galactic federale or something like that. You may be in a part of a secret society or something like that, family. Your consciousness may be in a file or something like that, family, where you can see certain things. We still talking about something legal. This whole time, family, I just been telling y'all about something legal. Not more so, they say tarot is of the devil. And they say tarot is divination, family. I just been talking to y'all about something legal, okay, that is happening at this time, family. If you want to tap in. Anyways, okay, somebody you rushing, chill, okay? You want look, chill. The stress is here, family. You may be ghosting, okay? Now would be a good time for you to smoke advice from the lotus, okay? Now would be a great time, family, for you to apply yourself, okay? And these player ways, okay, these are your old ways that have left. Player in this lane, okay? I'm not really more so getting like a cheater or somebody just have like a lot of hoes. This could be you, maybe not, family, but I'm more so getting like your old ways has left, okay? This is new personality. Chemistry is here, okay? This is yin and yang. So some of y'all are about to connect with like new people. This is a new relationship, okay? This is a new partner because balance is here. Some of y'all could be a Libra. Some of y'all could be a Gemini, okay? I see fire here and air, okay? It don't matter really what sign you is, family, but something is happening here, okay? May 1st is bringing in a powerful shift to somebody. May 1st is going to bring in a powerful Powerful, 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 powerful day for somebody. Where you're gonna see like progress. Okay? It's like this is you being ducked off, literally. You ever heard of this saying, damn, I feel like I've been living up under a rock. You up under a lot of them. Okay? You done came out of old times. You done came out of that, family. They made you think you had to be in a spaceship or something like that to go to space, family. I know for a fact I seen this spiritually, family, that Georgia is on Mars. Right now, if you get on social media and just go look up what's happening in Georgia, you will see like a wildfire spread. Okay? I'm saying this to somebody, like we was on Pluto, we done went back to Mars. That's why all these fires and shit, they breaking out. We're literally on Mars. We not on Earth. we're not on Earth. Like Earth is a vibration. I want to put y'all down with this. This is how come you don't be knowing you on another planet. And you look like yourself somewhere else. Or like on a hold on. Look at your birth chart. Just see what planets you rule. See what planets are surrounding you, family. Okay, it tell you where you gonna be at. Like it lets you know like where you are in life, or where you are on the lifeline type shit, family. But right now, most definitely, like we sitting on Mars right now. Okay, and I just heard Houston. Okay, Texas. I'm getting like Mars. Okay, and I'm also hearing like Venus. These planets can be very Saturn. They can be very significant. I'm getting like the planets have aligned or something like that. This is why all this yin and yang is happening. Family, it's a powerful time happening. May 1st is very powerful. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that day or that date. That feels like a date. Okay. I said May 1st. That feels like a date, family. Okay. The number 6. This could be victory. Okay. Something very like May. I could be saying May 1st, family. This could be May 10th. I'm getting like 10-10. May 1st, May 10th. Something like that, family. Okay. You on a whole nother planet. Earth is a vibration. That's what I was telling y'all. Earth is basically talking about like the thing. Earth is made up. Earth is talking about like how you can go outside and go to the store. That's Earth. How you can like get in your car and like drive somewhere. That's Earth. This is what I mean. Somebody finna get on a plane. Okay? This could be a plane disappearing. Okay? Literally, this could have been a plane that done disappeared in thin air. They're gonna find a plane of folks. Okay, I'm seeing some shit like this. That's why I'm getting like, damn, I've been living up under a rock. Okay, it could have been a story about like a plane. I feel like I'm seeing it at the time. This shit feel like it done happened already. Past, the future, and right now. It's a plane of folks, man. You could have been on that plane. You could have seen some shit where like a plane of folks went missing or something like that. Okay, these folks about to be found. They about to pop up. It's like, damn, I've been living up under a rock. Okay. Something here like that, what I'm picking up on, like, they about to come back. Like, this plane about to show up. That's deep, spirit. Okay, I'm just channeling right now, y'all. Okay, this message long as hell. I just been yakking. Just been damn yakking. Okay, and then honeymoon phase, love on the brain. Okay, when I hear that, must be love on the brain. When I hear that, family, that's talking about like a veil. This is the unconscious mind. You know how they say love is blind. Must be love on the brain. Okay, that got you feeling this way. This talking about the unconscious mind to me. If I had to read your head and tell it, somebody, this is like you being protected by God. Like you ain't gonna see death. This literally could be like an accident happening on a plane or something like that. Okay? Or there could be fire involved, like a plane catching on fire. But I'm getting like honeymoon, the honeymoon phase. This the real honeymoon. I'm getting like when you're in a honeymoon phase, this is like the moon. The moon is like a veil. I'm getting like the moon is covering you for what you don't pull to see. You go to the moon when you die. So then what I'm really getting, this feel like death right here. lift off, space, honeymoon. Okay, this teleport energy. You done that's deep as hell. You done teleported into new times. Okay? That's why we seeing all these fires or some shit like that. Must be love on the brain. Okay? The moon protecting you. Somebody you protected by the moon. This could be a moon god here. That's powerful, spirit. Okay, but this is what I got for y'all, family. Peace to everybody. Okay, message. Don't feel bad. Let me write it in. Let me write it with my pen so y'all can see this shit, family. Okay, because it's wrote with an orange marker. Y'all can't really see it. My light's sitting bright today. I'm telling you, I woke up feeling like a goddamn chameleon. Then the water went talking to me and shit like that. Listen, when you fuck around and get high off life, start out talking about meditation first and then yoga. Not before, but after. Family, meditation and then yoga. When you start doing yoga and grounding, when the grounding phase, family, got your ass feeling like everything is present. When you start grounding, everything be present. Even when you think you be done did the Buddha before, family, you ain't even been flicking for real. That little feeling that you feel when you be having sex with somebody and make you nut, that ain't, family, it get better than that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it get way better than that. All that, your sacral chakra, when all that shit start hitting, it get better than that, family. You be on a real high, family. And it might scare you, like, talk about death. That's why you be scared, family. It might scare you, family, when you go to feeling like when they unlock what you can really do. It be like, damn. It be like, I'm going to tell y'all, a woman is powerful. A woman is so fucking powerful. That's why a man make her think that she less than. That's why he'll use words like call her a bitch. Or he'll try to make himself feel like he's the head of her life. Lord, God is a man. Family, that's corruption. A woman is powerful as fuck. Okay, if you are a woman and you are watching, family, this ain't motivation, so I'm putting your ass down with this shit. You definitely should not be in this life settling and fuck a nigga if it got to be that way. And it'll cost you your whole life if you have to. If you got to be in this life, family, where you have to be in the light, stay in that motherfucker then. Stay in that motherfucker too. Cause family, you will get what you want. A woman can have anything that she want. A woman should not be doing things like practicing anything. Women practitioners. That's corruption. That's why I would get on here and I tell somebody that's corruption. How teaching somebody how to do rituals and shit. Because a woman is man. That's the secret. A woman is man. A woman is the real strength in this life. A woman is powerful, family. She can have anything, family, when she align herself yin and yang. Black. When a woman align herself, family. Oh my goodness. It's so powerful, family, and it's so deceiving as well. My dad used to say, a woman is the most sneakiest and conniving creature that walk amongst the planet. Family, that is so true. I understand. My dad used to say that about my mama. He used to say my mama was a little sneaky ass bitch. He used to tell us that. And now I understand that. It might have came off bad, and he may have even been saying it to even try to instill corruption in us, family, but I'm protected. I'm protected by God. Because I am God when it was time for me to wake up. And I know, family, I now know on the flip side of that how powerful that statement is. My daddy was telling the truth. So even what sounds like a lie, it still is the truth. It's a veil. Family, I'm saying this, a woman is man, family. A woman is powerful as fuck when she aligns herself. A woman is a snake. She's the real snake in this life. A woman could appear in front of you and be in so many different places at one time. Do you believe that? And then if you believe something, family, that's how come you will go for anything. A woman will break your heart. A woman is the one that'll break your heart, not man. So a man, fuck that nigga if that nigga is sitting around trying to hurt your feelings. That means he don't know himself. If he would never be able to see you until he see himself. Those are the eyes in the back of your head. Man show up in front of you because of the eyes in the back of your head. That's a census. And y'all marriage and y'all relationship will go through things if y'all have not did it in holy matrimony where you have gave birth to him. Okay, God give you life. A woman give life to man. A woman gave life to man. So if you have not created him, like if man is created, if God give you life, if you don't give that man life, family, he won't be able to have access to you. I'm trying to see how to word this shit for y'all, family, because it's so powerful, woman. Okay, woman is so powerful. You are so powerful. What? A man wants you to submit. That's a curse. Do you know that when you submit to a man, you stop everything? The fuck? The Bible told you that a woman is a man rib, right? A lot of people that goes over their head. That whole story just goes over somebody's head. A woman ain't got no business submitting to no man, family, because woman is man. Man is woman. When a man normally come in, it's DNA. When you see DNA, you see it look like this, right? It look like something that's wrapped around like this. It look like something that's cursed. When a man and a woman have sex together and they create this, when they create this is not necessarily new life, family. They give birth to a curse. It's a sin. It's like a spell. It puts this in this life, family. It's like a snake. When a woman and a man, they mate together, family. Free game. And it puts them in this, in this light, family, to where like you might have some good children, you might have some bad children, but it's karmic. It's karmic as fuck when a woman and a man, when they come together, family, and they both don't know each other. Because when a woman and a man actually come together in holy matrimony and they become husband and wife, that's XX. Family. That's like woman on woman. Okay? That's how woman be man. That's how woman is man. That's like her spirit. That's the devil. The son has a tail. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Family. The devil means that's talking about a woman and a man. That's a power couple. I'm saying this to somebody. It's not about like if like you believe me or not what I'm saying, family. It's science. They use words so you can understand what the fuck I'm saying. I'm talking about this power, authority, or whatever like that. If you put it how you want to put it, family. But I just said it to you so you can understand lingo. Family. But this is what I have for you guys. I'll be buying these. These are good. Free game. Y'all hype this video up. Fuck with your girl. Look, don't feel bad. That's what I was writing my pen on. Don't feel bad. That's the message I want to leave with you, family. Okay? And this message was lengthy, but when you get you some time, family, run that bitch back, lock in.